I am just leaving out of my campsite on day 38, Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to me, belated to anyone who's watching this. I'm happy to report that I did not have to use the pile of rocks that I gathered outside my tent. No bears, my food survived happily, and actually the only thing that bothered me was there was quite a few, I think, sort of weekend campers around that, you know, stayed up and chatted and talked and made noise probably till about midnight, but goes with the territory. So today is an exciting day. I'm going to see the wild ponies of Grayson, Highlands. So I think I've got about 10 miles to get there, and also up and over Mount Rogers. So that should be fun and exciting. You can see it's kind of foggy out right now, but I'm guessing that's because I'm almost on top of this mountain, White Top. Thinking it'll burn off or we'll break out of it here shortly. You can see I'm walking in the clouds this morning. I feel like I'm back in the Smokies. Garden parking lot, wherever that is. There's a blaze over there. See what the sign says. Four and a half miles to Mount Rogers summit. I think that's the highest mountain in Virginia. White Top is second highest, Mount Rogers is highest. I'm not sure we actually go over it. I think I go around it. AT this way. It's not looking like a lot of views so far. I guess one nice thing about doing this in the clouds is you can't see how far you still have to climb. You usually just make out the next white blaze through the fogger clouds after you pass the previous one. It's just about 10 o'clock, and this apparently is a great view. I'm thinking it's going to burn off, but I'm not sure it's going to. Well, one nice thing about hiking in this weather, in the clouds, fog, whatever you want to call it, is there's no bugs. So you can't see how far you have to go uphill, and there's no bugs. I'll think of another positive. I'm thinking ponies have the right of way. Oh, that's nice. He's going to step aside for me. Hey, bud. Baby, no, I got nothing for you. Come on. They must really like hikers who haven't showered for 2 days. You can see the state park isn't for 2 more miles. I think that's the sort of official place for the ponies and the beautiful sort of open highlands. Though this is really pretty too. Certainly popular, that's for sure. And I got someone to take a picture. I just passed the 500-mile mark. Seems like 400 was yesterday. So that's cool. So I've seen some ponies, but I don't think I'm actually in Grayson Highlands State Park. But this area is hugely popular combined with the holiday weekend. It's like 11 o'clock, not even. I've probably passed 100 people. Like half of them day hiking, the other half camping for the weekend. And you can see trails. There's actually trails all over the place. You got to watch carefully or you get lost. You can see how eroded it is from all the traffic. Getting a lot better. Got a little bit of a view. Just came over those rocks and headed this way. And I think I have 2 miles to the Grayson Highlands State Park. But I think in all from here I still have like 4 or 5 miles of this kind of hiking, which is really nice. It's really, really, really pretty. Headed that way. I mean, most of the blazes are on the rocks. You gotta watch carefully. There's so many trails intersecting because it's so popular. You really have to pay close attention. This is a good example of all the different paths going all the different directions. As I'm now officially walking through Grayson Highlands. Also, luck would have it, the roadies are blooming here. All the purple. So I'm just wrapping up day 38. You can see that was Hurricane Mountain Shelter and the bear box. I just put my food in there. And you can see there's probably 4 or 5 hammocks. Looked like the shelter was full. I'm tenting down here with, I think, 3 other folks. I went past the last shelter because I went past the group of thru hikers that seemed pretty fun-loving, shall we say. They were going to stop at the last shelter. So I continued on another 5 miles to here. And this one's really crowded too. So I think I've sort of found myself or put myself in the middle of a bubble of through hikers. Everything seems kind of crowded, but it's fine. I don't have it exactly an ideal campsite. It's kind of sloping, but it'll do. And ended up doing, I think, almost 23 miles today, and that was on top, I think, of the same yesterday. So two pretty big days. So I don't think it matters where my tent is. I'll sleep good. See you tomorrow.